What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Just No American here, and welcome back to episode 6. What I built: Roll King, and over there's my Target, and Burger King and KFC. What I'm building right now: IHOP, and I have a Google Doc and wheel. So yeah, sorry if I'm just a little basic today. This is just my third redo. Dang it. Weather clear. 2 and then 5, 3. There we go. I just wanted to make it a little more easier on me. No, position 2 is supposed to be over there. And then position 1 can be over here. Replace 2 and then 5, 3. Oh, that's way too off. Oh, that's painful. No, position 2 should be over here. Yeah, okay, there we go. Slash replace 5, 3, 2. There we go. Now let me try that again. I'm not that very good, so people has to help me with this. If they don't want to, then that's fine. Or if they don't know how to do this, then that's also fine. I am particularly alright with it. But if you do want to help me, that is completely fine. 5, 3. There we go. Now, occasionally, I do have to look up some stuff. So, is that okay? If that's okay, then comment down below. But I don't mind. Also, I might live stream on Wednesday. So, or today. I don't know. We'll find out. And occasionally, I can open my Google Doc. Now here's position 1, and then over there's position 2. There. There we go. What's nice? Alright. Now it's time for the... Okay, now we're done. Get this out. Yes. Oh, yeah. I use a thick one. It's alright. If I'm lazy, then I'm so sorry. Please don't mind me. What are you doing? Are you kidding me? Are you serious? Why? Um, what should I do with this? I only placed the middle. So the middle will be over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's the middle. This is just an easier way for me to remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right there. Let me see if that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. I'll have to replace that. Unfortunately, oh crap. Unfortunately, I'll have to replace this a little bit, so it's alright. Huh. A little even. I like it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fine. It's only one block off. I don't mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. Oops. There we go. The parking lot's a little even. I like that. what should I do? Oh, look up a reference image. I hop outside, outside. Like, there's one that connects to an Applebee's. I don't want to do that. I'll do this one. This one looks great. Alright, it's time to do the IHOP. I'll build it a little more, like this. Oh wait, how many block did I do? 1, 2, 3. Three's fine. I don't mind. It's just idle. Oh, it's not. 1, 2, and then I'm gonna go way far away. I'll do one just a little more higher. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6 in all. 7, 8. Eight's fine. And then I gotta place this over there. / walls 5. Yeah, there we go. So much better. That's what the IHOP's gonna look like. Yep, there's a little center there. I need white terracotta. And then I need to use the white terracotta stairs. Yep, there we go. I'm gonna stack this over like this. Maybe I should place them a little more closer, like this. And then I might have to extend this out by 2. That's so much better. Alright, let me get my Creators Builders one and Creative Destruction one. Dang it! I dropped it. That's okay. I'll build this up to there, which is mind-boggling. Because I help this I help also. Oh wait, I should probably brace this up a little more. I use World Edit and the extra utilities mod to help me with this project of IHOP, which is I think IHOP is my new favorite, besides McDonald's and Popeyes, but no, and Burger King, but that's all tied. Okay, so my new first place is because IHOP now joined, which is really good. I'll have to place one of this. Did I get that right? Yeah, I got it right. But there's something blue in front. What color? I'll use blue terracotta. That's a pretty good color. Blue terracotta. That's a good color. I've never really used this block before, but I'll use it. I'll just... I think I'll just place it in front of the whole build. Now I'm going to make this significantly taller. I'll put the IHOP text on here later, but... Nothing wraps around it other than... Wait. Oh, wait, the blue thing goes on here. Like this. There we go. That's what it's supposed to look like. I mean, I think I have to break some of this. Dang it. But I have to break some of this, though, so it's alright. I'll make it 1 block taller. Yeah, it's perfect. Nah, just a little more. I think that's what the reference image is supposed to look like. Well, and yes, people do use references. You know how Leonardo da Vinci made the Mona Lisa? He used references, and so do all of us. I gasped because I accidentally fell on in like, but thankfully I'm in creative mode, so I won't die. Well, I die when I go to the void, but that doesn't happen in Bedrock Edition, so it's good. I have to build more stairs, which is right there. See, it just wraps around the whole building. It's still daytime, which is good. Dang it. What the heck am I even thinking of? This IHOP is going to be fairly simple. Now, if you don't know why I might make 3 parts, it's because that part 5 is actually an unposted video. Yep, you heard me right. An unposted video. But thankfully, I scheduled it to today, so it's okay. Oh, that's incredible. That's amazing. That's an incredible build. I like it. That's what my IHOP's gonna look like, and it looks incredibly amazing. Now I gotta use. Can I use banners? I don't know. I'll just use banners. And now I have to make the words I, H. No, I have to make the letters I, H. No, hold on. I, H, O, P. That's supposed IHOP. It's gonna be fairly simple. And then I need a crafting table. Crafting table 2. And then I need a lot more white dye than you thought. Or no, not white dye, bone meal. 3, 4, 5. There we go. Alright, I'll craft the letter I first. Here. And then I'm gonna go over there, press the print, and do this. It looks like a T so far, but it's not a T. Yep. I is complete. Now it's time to do the H. It's fairly simple. There we go. H is done. Now it's time for O, which is fairly simple. Well, it's like an L so far. I want to make an IHOP just to be funny, but I'm not doing that because that'll be controversial. So instead, I'll do IHOP with the P still attached. Just don't flip it though. That looks so bad. There we go. Now it's supposed to letters. I H O P. IHOP. Oh yeah. IHOP's officially complete. From the outside, it looks complete, but there is some things I gotta do. Like for example, hold on. Let me get something. For example, yep. Okay, now let's make the roof, which is fairly simple. Because I made it out of entirely oak. Wait, what? Is there a trim? Yeah, there's a white trim. Dang it. White. I'll use white terracotta. No, that's dumb. I'll just use. Yeah, I'll use my terracotta. That wasn't a good idea. Now, unfortunately, I have to make a trim, which is very bad. But you all may be saying, Xavier, you already have white terracotta. Why do you need it again? Well, that's a good question. That's for the trims. And I want it to match, and I like it. I like when anything matches. Dang it. If you hear noise outside, I am super duper sorry. It just does that. No, it's just... I don't know what they're doing. I'm not gonna find out, but... Man, this IHOP is so simple. Like, it's just 2 blocks. Well, it's just a few blocks, but... And banners, but that's basically it. That's all the charm. That's... It's a fairly simple IHOP, which I like. I think my favorite build so far is Hobby Lobby, but I digress. Which, yeah, fair enough. Oh, yep, the trims are done. Look at that. Looks cool. Now that IHOP doesn't look so bland anymore. I don't normally add windows to my stuff. Well, sometimes, but that's besides the point. I'll just use white concrete as a little basis for me to help. Well, you know. myself. Two, three, two, three, perfect. Yeah, see, this is how I do it. Here, I press right click, and all that other okay. Slash set, and then I'm going to use iron blocks. I guess the S works, which is fine, right? And then it lets. I don't mind the bats inside anymore. It looks fine. I mean, yeah. Oh, no bats are coming. That's fine, but I'm in the ladder now, which I think it's alright. Now, yeah, y'all may be saying, why are you using world edit? You usually use it manually. Well, I do, but I only use world edit most of the time. Like, I kind of do that, but oh my gosh. Bro, then they line up the Roll King and IHOP. That's pretty cool. Also, I'm gonna spin the wheel again. Alright, there we go. IHOP's done. Well, from the I think the outside of IHOP's finished. Now I have to do the inside and add some doors, but that will be for later. I'll do the doors later. I'm gonna press slash set. No, replace two. Yep, this is the part where I look up something. Types. I'll use concrete, I guess. No, that's weird. What? Hold on, material. I'll use. Could just look it up. Don't worry. Search for. Oh, I could use stone. Oh yeah, that's actually a really good idea. Hold on, let me do that right now. Slash replace 2 1. That's so cool. That's actually perfect. Oh my god. Hold on. Slash weather. No, slash time set day. Perfect. I'm just doing it just for right now. Oh, this is a perfect idea. Oh, this is so cool. And they even line up. Hold on. Let me do inside. What it looks like. I'm just gonna give myself an idea. Oh! It might be. Yeah, this is perfect. Do the tables. I'll separate this into the kitchen. Or I could just do this first. I also want to make bathrooms. Yep, you heard me right. Bathrooms. But you all may be saying, but Xavier, you did bathrooms for the Applebee's, and I would be right. You would be right. I kind of also did for. Oh my god, who's laughing? But anyways, as I was gonna say before I got rudely interrupted by some laughing, I don't know who that must be, but we'll find that mystery out later. Well, anyways, as I was gonna say, I also put it in my Burger King, which is fairly fine. I use polished stone just for this. Oh, this is so better. Like, it's kind of like stone, but it's more polished, and I like that. I'm only gonna use this for the bathroom, I'm only gonna use this for the kitchen. For the bathrooms, I'll use some variation of quartz or something, I don't know. I'll make the bathrooms fairly small, because some bathrooms are pretty small anyway. But yeah, that's completely alright. Put this right there. And I'm gonna make a door that leads to the bathroom. The bathroom. Like that. So I'm in the country accent. I'm sorry, I'm gonna stop, but I need a floor. Oh yeah, quartz. I'm dumb. I'm sorry. I forget. Chiseled. Yeah, that might work. Oh, this is so cool. I'll have the doors on everything later. But right now, I'm just gonna build the inside, and I already built the outside, so and then I'll be finished. All right, now it's time to add decorations to the kitchen. Oh, yep, that lists it somewhere. Um, I'll put a small window over here so you can see what they're doing. It might be a little small, but it's alright. If anyone works at IHOP, please tell me down in the comments, and I will give you a shout out. Like I swear, I love IHOP to death. It's my favorite restaurant, along with McDonald's and everything else. I don't know why I have two of them. Here we go. Take one out. Yeah, take. Oh wait. Oh wait. Yeah, I'll just do that right here. Some of the seating might look pretty bad, and it might be empty, but I'm just saying. You know what? Part three, I gave Chick-fil-A that a good kind of treatment. I might do that, but I don't. I digress. Maybe later. Uh, nah, maybe not right now, but I will. I will someday. Well, I'll give another special treatment to another restaurant someday. I won't tell you what, but and yes, I think it's gonna. I don't know if I'm right, but it might be another hour-long video. We'll see. This if it is, then it might be my second 1 hour long video in just normal American history. But yeah, I like the seating here. It looks so nice. I'm gonna do a gap of 3, which is fine. Yeah, but a lot of seating, which is good. Like, you have a lot of singing in this IHOP, which is a fabulous thing, because IHOP might be packed. Like, I swear, the IHOP in my city is going to be very packed. I will make boots, but maybe late. Maybe when I get done with this. And, hold on. Oh, wait, my brightness is already up. It's fine. I couldn't see anything. Alright. There we go. Okay, here's what I promised the booths. I'll actually make them out of blue couches because, booths are supposed to be like that. Well, they're not, but I'll just pretend these are booths for people. They're gonna get some kind of special treatment like this. And then finally, I'll work on the bathroom and the kitchen. Let me get rid of all my materials except for the axe. Except for the axe. I'll take all this off. I'm gonna remove everything except for the axe, because I'll use that later. Actually, in this video, I'll build an IHOP, and then I'm done. And then I'm gonna remove every filter, and then just do the bathroom. I gotta do 2 toilets, and then 2 sinks. That's even. Water bucket, right here. Water bucket. Wait, what's this part of Mr. Breakfast? Alright. I can barely hear anything. What did I just type? Oh wait, it's probably my something. Probably my keyboard. I'm gonna get a microwave. Why is a washing machine here? Oh my god. Oven range hood, fire alarm, toaster, uh, blender, of course, and then red kitchen counter and red kitchen counter drawer. No, I'll use blue kitchen counter drawer and red kitchen counter, which is fine. Microwave, blender, and toaster. Toaster, blender, and microwave. Fridge, oven, range hood, You know what that means? Microwave. This is if they make a mistake, you know. Okay, I'll do kitchen counters. Let's, oh crap, I was gonna get one. There we go. Alright, everything's finished. If I put a window there, you're just gonna see, people's just gonna see them using the bathroom. Alright, now it's time for the last thing of this IHOP, and then I'll be finished, and I can just do some details. Which is going to be the doors. Finally. Yep, y'all might be saying, finally he's doing the door. I am. I can barely hear. Like, I can barely hear you, guys, which is very sad. Alright, the oak, the spruce, doors is finally finished. And are you kidding me? Alright, now it's finally time for the street lights, which is very cool. I was gonna do bushes, but not right now. Maybe later. Double street. Well, I'll do bushes. I'll just do hedges. All right, there we go. Hedge. And I'll the jungle hedge is for something else, but you'll find that out later. I'm gonna put a double street light right there, right here, right there, right there, right there, right there. Yeah, it's fine. I'm only gonna use jungle hedges just to wrap it around the building. That's good. Alright, it's time for the moment you've been waiting for, which is finally putting the hedges around the building. Didn't I mention a build? Yeah, I mentioned it. I think I did. I don't know. But if I didn't, I'll just say it. I built a Rural King, which you can see right there. Target, which you can see there. Burger King and KFC, which you can see right there. And a townhouse. And, are you ready? A Golden Corral. And, well, I think I built that in part 5. Did I? Yeah, I think I did. I'm finally gonna build the hedges around the, IHOP. If I build them all, the first thing I might put is Palmetto Moon and Spencer's. I don't know. Maybe. We'll find out later. Right now, I'm not building them all. I'll build one later. Well, I'll build one when I know how to do one, but right now I don't. Anyways, here's the IHOP finish and its glow. Hold on. Let me remove everything. 3, 2, 1. Here's the IHOP in its finished glory. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and peace. Goodbye.